Hi guys, welcome to my channel, African Gypsy. My name is Sunshine, and this reading is for the star sign Virgo for the month of December, or for at least the next 30 days coming after that. Guys, these readings are timeless. Yes, I do put a month next to it, but they're timeless. Whenever you find it, it's the right time. I feel those are opening for Virgo in the month of December. Okay, for those who have never joined me on this channel before, welcome guys, and please be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified anytime I do post a video. And for those who are returning, welcome back guys. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you very much for your support, and for those who join me over on Patreon, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, my dear Virgo, what is coming towards you in the month of December? Oh, you have an important choice to make, Virgo. A decision between two things that both seem very lucrative and happy, but you're going to have to make a choice between them. And Spirit is saying that to help you make the best decision, you need to see this whole matter from a whole different perspective. And I feel that with that in mind, that's going to really help you a lot to be able to see different options, different things at play, and make the best decisions. And there's also a need for a dramatic change in your mindset, a dramatic change in the way you view things, life, the future, and everything that we related. That's going to help you in a very, very important way. Yeah, see things from a different perspective. You may be facing during the month of December some sort of trickery or deception, with someone trying to give you a sense of things continually spiraling out of control. So I suppose you're dealing with someone who's a bit of a trickster, that whole trickster energy. That's something that may be coming across for you in the month of December. I'll be quite interested to see what that is all about. Yeah, mischievous kind of an element. Your solution and what is uppermost in your mind right now, Virgo, is you're wanting to learn to be more sure of yourself and to definitely cut out whatever no longer serves your highest good. I also feel that it's going to be the signing of important contracts, agreements, and documents as well, possibly in the month of December. And for some of you, this may be early in the month of January, somewhere the 15th, I'm being told to say. There's a friend of yours who's very influential and perhaps knows quite a bit about legal aspects of documents and stuff like that. He's going to be able to help you with some advice. I'm going to see just now what he's looking at. So in the past, I see some of you all moved house, or you went to sleep somewhere different, you went away for work, you traveled with work and stuff like that. And I see that you got the help of a friend of yours who's quite militant, bit of a, like a, yeah, very disciplined, very focused kind of an energy. For a few of you, it could be someone who is got a lot of self-discipline, has probably gone through some form of training that instills that discipline in him. There may have been some disruptive influences as well, but this friend of yours is very focused, very earthly, very grounded, and was able to navigate the situation with ease. That's how I'm being told to put it. In your current circumstances, you might feel as if things are not really moving, but this is because you have to make a decision, and then there can be forward movement. You're going to need to use your intuition quite a bit, and again, Spirit is saying, take a look at things from a different perspective. Yes, the same matter, you've been looking at it over and over again, but look at it differently. Look at a different aspect of it, and different solutions or elements will become more apparent to you. In the future, Spirit is telling you, Virgo, whatever you come across is not as serious as it first looks. So it could be some sort of a situation that plays out, and you think this is so serious, how am I ever going to get around this? But it's going to turn out not to be as serious as you first anticipated. I feel that there's going to be a lot of stability coming in for you. I'm also being told that you're going to be more decisive. Yeah, so you're definitely coming out of this whole, oh, I'm not sure, what do I do? What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? You're going to become more sure, and you're definitely going to make decisions to open certain doors for yourself. I really feel that energy coming in strongly for you. You're going to new directions, forming new relationships as well, and definitely walking that whole element of being decisive. I feel that for a couple of you, the thing that has been stopping you from making a decision is some sort of an illusion that has been created for you, or some form of trickery or deception. I'm being told to say a sleight of hand. Oh, that sounds like a literal magician who went voila boom, pulls something out of his hat. So yeah, an element of illusions of something being forwarded to you or portrayed to you, yet if you look clearly, you find that it's an illusion, a very fragile illusion, and behind it is another reality. So I'm being told sleight of hand, so you may be dealing with, so I'm being told to use the word conniving. Oh, for those who've joined me on this channel for the very first time, I'm a clairvoyant, so I see visions. I'm clairaudient, so I hear words, phrases, and parts of conversations. And I'm also an empath, so I might speak as if I'm you or as if I'm someone else, even someone else in your life during the course of this reading. All right, moving on. The foundation, I see that there's some sort of a proposal coming your way, and perhaps you're undecided about what you're going to do. Like someone's getting a job proposal or contract coming in, or could you come and do this, or would you like to do this? And you're a bit undecided because for a few of you, you're feeling that you don't know the full facts of the matter, that some facts have been deliberately withheld to sway your decision in a certain way. That's what I'm being told to say. Yeah, this one fell out as I was meditating and shuffling, getting to this reading for Virgo. And I put it back in. I was like, oh, no. That just jumped out. Let me put it right back in. Guess what? Came up. Virgo, there's some sort of a dramatic parting to some very unpleasant associates on the cards. For a few of you, this could have been to do with the journey. After the journey, it's like someone's looking back at the journey. Perhaps there was some sort of drama or some sort of a fight or disagreement during the journey for some of you, or just before or just after. And someone's looking back at that. Someone keeps on thinking about it. But this was dramatic. How could this happen? How could this happen? And they keep on thinking about it. We'll see how that plays out. Some of you are hoping for fertility of all sorts. For a couple of you Virgos, you actually want to have a child. For a couple of you, you actually want the seed you've put into the ground in terms of the germination of new ideas and projects. You want that to come full circle, for things to be revealed to you and things to start growing, for you to start saying, oh, okay, I've put in my work. Oh, I'm starting to see the results. Oh, I see some little seedlings sprouting out. Okay, there's progress being made. And I feel that for a couple of you, you're waiting for these seeds to start germinating and showing so that you can start making plans in a definite direction. A couple of you are going to be dealing with some sort of childish cruelty, where some child has been very cruel or talking about you, misrepresenting the facts. That's what I'm being told to say. Some child is misrepresenting the facts about you. Some child is lying about what you said, what you did. Maybe you're having to justify, no, I didn't say that. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Excuse me. Choking there. So someone's going to be choking on their words. And some child is going to end up choking back their tears. I also feel that you're getting some news, a lot of messages coming in for some of you, important news. It could be like messages coming in and stuff like that. Okay, I just quickly want to clarify for Virgo, just a bit. And let's find out what this trickery may be about for a couple of you. Before we complete the rest of the reading over on Patreon, be sure to join me on Patreon for the extended version of this reading, where we go much deeper into all these facts that have come up here and see what direction they could be. And the link will be there in the description box down below. All right. Yeah. You're changing the way you value yourself. And there could be some very important family matters coming in, family responsibilities and all. And for a couple of you, there could be issues to do getting a loan or a mortgage for a house or getting a lease and stuff like that. That could be coming up. And some of you are feeling like there's a bit of trickery to do that. I feel that you're needing, for someone else, you're needing to defend the way you've changed the way you've changed to value yourself. You're now valuing your time, your energy, your efforts, your attention. You're jealously guarding your time and being mindful of what you give your energy and your time to. And it looks like you're having to defend yourself because someone's trying to trick you into spending more time than you should or doing things that you shouldn't. Yeah, an element of some form of misuse of money or some power in some way, bending of the will, if I can put it that way. Yeah, and someone's been spying on you, but it looks like it's coming out. And we've got a 7-7 already. And this is already telling me that you're getting divine strategy. We're almost going to get a jackpot here, dear Virgo. Yeah, so the trickery and the sleight of hand is to do with some spying. Someone's spying on you. There's maybe a little bit of a peeping Tom. Someone who's on your heels. I woke up and this phrase was just in my mind. I was thinking, okay, today I'm going to film the Virgo reading. And I just woke up and, as soon as I opened my eyes, I just heard following your heels, hard on your heels. So it looks like someone's hard on your heels, not letting you even get a chance to breathe because they're on your back spying on you. Some of you may even have caught this person, or you're catching the person, or you may be about to catch the person. And it looks like this thing is to do with how your money and your skills, your talent. They want to know how you're using your talent, how you're getting your money, what's happening with your money, and all of that. And for a couple of you, this could be someone holding on to an old grudge, some old dispute you may have had in the past, even concerning issues to do with money and stuff. Yeah. It's definitely the spines, the sneaky, low vibrational kind of behavior. Now, if people would spend a fraction of this time that they spend on doing this spying, concentrating on their own lives, that would be at least 3 minutes spent on developing and upgrading a person's personal life. But there's this energy, someone is obsessed, it's an addiction. They're addicted to knowing. It's not just about you. They need to know what everyone is doing. It's an addiction. If it was a career, well, that'd be a whole ball game. We'd say, they're actually getting paid for this. But it looks like an expensive pastime. Yeah, someone heard that you got good news coming to you from somewhere far away from where you are. And they're spying on this information. They want to know because they know that this good news is something you've been shooting arrows at continuously. You've been aiming and aiming and aiming at this project to come to fruition, which is what you're hoping for. And they've been watching you doing all the work, watching you harvesting, getting ready to get things ready. And they see how hard you're working, Virgo. And they know that it's going to pay off rewards. So they're watching and planning and plotting. I feel as if someone is planning on what to do with your finances. Ooh, okay. Yeah, for a couple of you, if you're in a toxic environment, it could be a toxic work environment or otherwise, and you're wanting to get out of that because I feel that there's going to be a need for you to defend yourself, to defend your rights, your values, your beliefs, or even your actions. I feel that someone is spying on you to try and trip you up, to catch you up. For a couple of you, this is a karmic cycle where perhaps you've sown that kind of energy in your past and now that's the same thing that's happening to you. Yeah. Karma has that way of working. So I feel that someone heard you got good news coming in from somewhere far away. They've been watching your communication. They've seen something and they've seen that something's about to turn around for you in a big way, Virgo. So they're already doing the spying. I'm being told to use the word calculating, spying and calculating, like you walk past someone's orchard and there's this apple tree hanging from the inside of the yard. And suddenly one day you walk past and you see that it has borne a huge red shiny apple. And your eye looks at it and you're like, no, that has to be mine. Yes, it's in their yard, but I'm going to find a way to prejudice them of this apple so that it can be mine. They can do all the watering of the tree on the inside. That's not even my problem. I'm going to be coming at harvest time. This is someone's thinking. Just imagine that. Then they're plotting and all of that, yet the owner of the orchard sees, okay, something is going on here. Someone's up to something. I'm going to go and harvest my apple or whatever it is. So this is what it's like. Someone's been watching and they're watching this apple. I kind of get being told the phrase, they like the fruit, but they don't like the tree. Someone saying, I really hate the owner of this orchard, but I like the apples that come from this tree. So, my dear Virgo, let me just pull out a few oracle cards for you. Let's find out what is coming up for you in December. We're going to go forward with this reading and find out more over on Patreon. So, Virgo, you're going to be making a lot of new friends, and this is going to be very important for you. This is because your spirituality is changing. You're evolving and developing spiritually, trying to make better decisions or different decisions. And I also see that Spirit is drawing these new friends to you, new people who are caring and supportive and all of that. So you must be open to new friendships. I also see an issue to do with parenting and children. Someone's going to experience some sort of a miracle bonding with a parent or with parents or bonding with children as well. And you can trust this connection. This is heaven bringing in this connection that you've probably been wanting. And someone's about to become an aunt or something, but their status is about to change. It looks like they could be a stepmom, they could be a stepfather, they could be an aunt. Something's coming up. It's quite exciting and beautiful. Let's see. Moving forward fearlessly. So Virgo, you're on the right track. Spirit has been talking to you and giving you little nudges, like repetitive, strong impulses or thoughts about an idea you should implement, a certain way you should go. So Spirit is giving you a way out. They've given you a divine strategy and say, do you know what, Virgo, this is what you need to follow. I'm going to guide you. And you must know that step by step, your actions are guided. Spirit knows the full plan that, okay, after you've done this, I'm going to open this up, then I'll open that up for you. So move forward fearlessly, knowing that heaven is completely on your side. And these ideas or this certain pull towards a certain geographical location, it's all things that Spirit has brought in for you, things that are really going to work in your favor in a massive way. I also feel that, okay, that's too many, okay? But yeah, financial flow wanted to come out for Virgo. Yeah, you should continue to trust your intuition. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel that you should trust your intuition. See all the purple we've got there, our theme card here. Trust your intuition, Virgo. Spirit is talking to you. This is not a time to ignore those strong urges that I just spoke about, strong impulses, strong ideas, and even those dreams. You're having some very significant dreams, and that's Spirit, that's God talking to you, that's your angels, your ancestors talking to you and telling you what's about to happen and what action you need to take. I often say that a lot of times when our dreams come through, the solution appears even before the problem is there. And you're like, well, what do you mean? Spirit, this is just like reading a book in the middle, and you're like, and so they decided to move the piano into the sunroom. And you're like, that doesn't make sense. Would never do that. What would make us make that decision? But Spirit has told you something's coming, and when it does come, this is the divine strategy I'm giving you. This is what you need to do in order to succeed and survive in some cases for some people. Visualize, my dear Virgo, visualize the life that you want to live in as much clear detail as you possibly can. And visualize the feeling you'd get once this life comes into play. And that's going to make that life come into play more, that you activating the manifestation of your dreams and stuff. Because Spirit is planting the dreams in your head, and then they're giving you visions at night while you sleep and telling you, okay, this step next, do that next. And they're saying, no, trust me, trust your intuition. You're divinely guided and protected. Your every step is divinely guided and protected, no matter what may want to come out. God's got your back. Angels are on your side. When whatever trial or enemy wants to come into your life, be sure, Virgo, that God will raise up the standard when your enemy comes like a mighty flood. Or even a little trickle. It doesn't have to be a flood. Like, Spirit, come in, and heaven's completely on your side. So my Virgo, I've absolutely enjoyed doing your reading for December, and we're going to head on over to Patreon for an extended version of this reading to find out what other influences are coming in. At the bottom of my deck, I've got breaking free. So break free from any golden cages or fears or misconceptions or preconceptions that may be holding you back from living your best life. Perhaps you want to develop yourself, you want to make yourself better, you want to change certain things in your life, but you feel like, oh, my society won't allow me to do this, so-and-so won't allow me to do that, and yet that is what you need to do, what Spirit is talking to you about. There's one major voice that plays in your head, Virgo, and that's your own voice. So why are you letting everyone else's drown out the voice of your inner tuition, your intuition? You know who this message is. You might need to book a personal reading with me. My details will be there down in the description box. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there could be some sort of conflicts, disagreements, a very sort of a competitive situation coming through for a couple of you. For a couple, I'm being told there's going to be successful arbitration or a judgment to be made in your favor. You're moving to calmer waters. Things are going to get much calmer for you, Virgo. Things are going to get much better, and you're not doing it alone. Spirit is with you. You've got a team around you, whether it's an invisible host of angels. and your ancestors and fairies and all of that, whatever you believe in, or it's physically around you, a supportive network, a supportive team, family, grouping, new friends, old friends, and stuff like that, that are there to, and they tell you, we've got your back. Virgo, let's head on over to Patreon and find out what is really going down in the month of December. Let's see, what is this drama about? Drama? The kind of drama you're not going to forget in a hurry? Head on over to Patreon and we'll catch the extended reading. For everyone else, love and light to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.